Mhm. What? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I have made a mistake. I have made a mistake. Okay. Hmm. How would I fix this? Okay. Thank you very much. Also, I don't know whether my audio is working. I might have it muted, but I don't feel like checking. Also, in case you're wondering why I'm not talking, it's because it's around, it's heading towards 10 p.m. my time, and I don't like talking too much at night. It will attract ghosts. Just joking. Uh, what's this? Title, and then let's go into header, and that's done enough, and then let's render our menu. Got it. And we should see this on the screen. Okay, that's working. So we just need to get our call to action. So but I haven't set up my global variables on 718. I'll definitely forget to set up my global variables. Yeah, you can go ahead and ask. Go ahead and ask. It was wrote in pure CSS, not in SAS CSS. SAS usually has it has I think the last time I checked, it had a different way to declare global variables. It's just been a while since I used SAS and I've forgotten how to do that. You can check the documentation though. Okay, so we have this. We have contact. So this should be yellow. It's global. What is global var? You mean the global variables? I think PSSs can't declare variables. Okay, what I mean by global variables is that some of these things that I'm going to be using over and over again, that's what I mean by global variables. Things like this, where I just want to declare everything once and then I don't have to deal with it. I don't have to deal with it anymore, you know. Variables, technically, according to any programming language, a variable is something that you can declare and you can use and reuse over and over again throughout your program or throughout your project. So that's basically what I'm doing above here, and that's why I'm calling it variables, global variables, technically. I hope that helped. I hope it helped. Yes, let's say 30 pixels. Reload this. It's taking quite a while to reload. Oops, wrong. Let's see. Let's see. One size 18 pixels. And that should be it. Okay. So where do we go to next? We need our menu button. We need a menu button, so let's import. Oops. Slash just icon person svg. See. Okay, so we have this. Let's see. Have our logo. We have our menu button. Okay, let's go back here. And we want to pass in what? False. Use statements. Put that. Likes items center justify between padding or around 5. Okay, and then is open. We use open. Set is open. Set is open. Is open. Set is open. Click. Set is open. Exclamation is open. Okay. Here's our menu. Here's our menu. Here's our menu. Nope, this is not the one I want. I want this one. Okay. Yes. Plus menu equals to video right. Video. Okay. Absolute. Let's say relative. You know what? Let me start this out in the CSS. Let me start this up myself. And position is absolute. Left. Cent. Wait, was it left? As transform it makes it just by minus 50%. And the padding, rather the width. Let's say at a width of 75% and a max width of 500 pixels and a min width. Wait, does this work actually? Don't see any errors. 250 pixels. Radius. Set this to a how does this look? Border radius. Okay. There is no border radius. Then let's see on the top by 50 pixels. Push it downwards. Right. Okay, the header should be somewhere here. Let me check this out. Let me check this out. I think I broke it. Here's my header. I can't see my header. So not my header, but my navbar. I can't see my navbar. Okay. That's almost correct. This is almost correct, but I still need to go down. So let's see 80 pixels, and then probably I'm going to go into my menu here and space this out. So it's a class name of margin on the Y of 3. Space them out. And I've just realized that probably list icons should also have some font size. List icons and buttons should also have the same font size of 18 pixels so that it matches all through the project. Right? Is that correct? And this is text aligned to the center. It is aligned to the center. So let's say text line and say center. Okay, so the white border radius is on this, and you know, to make it just a bit better, just that it's visible for the time being, let me add a box around this, just that it's just a bit visible, and I should add a padding in the number. So padding of how much? Let's say 20 pixels on the top and bottom and 0 on the left hand, so that it spaces this up just a bit. Come on, reloading forever. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I think that's more manageable. That's manageable. And now that we have this, then what we can do is we need to start working on our showcase, because I'm going to scale this up later. I don't feel like scaling it up right now. So let's remove oh no, what have I done? Let's see. Does it affect this? Doesn't? Okay, it doesn't. What I need to happen is I need this to be positioned up a bit. You'll see why in a moment. I should have expected that. Anyway, let's deal with our showcase right here. Let's say import showcase from /images / budget. Okay, image header. Let's say import showcase mobile /mobile /image -header JPEG. Copy this down. Call this showcase desktop, and this should be coming from desktop _RFCD, and then grab this, and then let's return the section, and inside this section let's return a div with an h1 that says we are creative. Okay, wait, is that correct? I can't tell if that is correct. I can't tell if this is correct. The image is the blue. The image is blue, as well as this orange. So what I'm going to do, it's a class name showcase, give it a class name overlay, and then let's tell this out in CSS. Which is not what I wanted. Actually, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. What I wanted was, let me add a div here, let me add an image tag. This is, sorry, what? Not an image, sorry, but a picture tag. This source with this, let's say around 760 pixels. Then this will showcase desktop. Let's return an image. Let's say it's showcase. Let's see what we have. Let's go into App.js. Okay, so we have this showing, and we have this on bigger screens. Magnifique. So what I want to happen is I want this div to be positioned absolute. Will that be possible? Will that be possible? I want this image to move here. Should I do it using this or in CSS? It is the lesser evil. Class name of absolute top 0 left 0. I can use the negatives index. I cannot give a negative z index. Why? Why? Tell me why? Why? Essentially, the showcase on the class of absolute. Let's try this another way. Showcase z index negative 9. Let's see if this works. Reload, 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 and there we go. There we go. There we go. Let me see how it looks on a smaller screen. Okay. This is manageable. This is oops. This should be capital S. And I should fix that. So we are creative, okay? And then, okay, just to make sure that this is still working. And then we should grab this, move it to the center, and move it downwards. So let's grab this, use a class name, text dash flags, text dash, so case, and then text dash white, and then padding top of 20, and text dash center. I don't know. It says we are creatives. and then let's say tracking widest. Increase the letter spacing. Let's say font bold, extra bold. There we go, there we go. Let's look at this from a smaller screen. There we go. That's looking fantastic. Really? Okay. Reload this so that it gets rid of whatever. Which means that once we have this, then we need, what do we need here? Something's missing, right? Something is missing. But look at this arrow. Where are you, arrow? Icon, arrow down. Okay, let's import. What does let's this flowers? Icon dash arrow dash down. Let's go below this. Let's add a div with an email that says arrow. Let's see what happens. There we go. Let's give this a class name. Wait. Margin X auto. Right? Not of this. In the image. Give this a class name of margin X of auto. Move to the center. Right? Let's imagine top of 52. Maybe right around there, which means I need to move this header downwards. Actually, do I need to move the header downwards? Oops. Need to add a bit more media queries for this. Let's say 16 first of all. Okay, right around there. But let's say that for small screens, margin top should be how much? 16 probably. Let's say 640. Is it? Let's say 640 pixels. Really? I hate this. What? Oh, you are. So what's happening is the picture changes at 768 pixels. Right, the picture changes, which means it's no longer this. So what will need to happen? Let me see if I can save it to here. I don't like that. Because I need a 640 screen. I need a 640 screen. A 640 screen. I need a 640 screen. I need a 640 screen. A 640 screen. I need a 640 screen. Galaxy Fold now. I need a 640 screen. Oops, no, that's around it. How are you adding? Okay, okay. 640 by 640. Device name. Custom device. That's creative. Now let's get the custom device. Let's get the custom device. So this is what 640 looks like. Okay. So for 640 screens, for small screen, let's imagine top of 64. 64. Not around there is fine. But let's say that for medium screens, margin top should be go back to 10. So let's check this out with the iPad. There we go. Simple, playing around with developer tools. Right. Okay, where does this? Oh, I know why. It's so hard to get all the specifications correct, especially if you don't have all the devices to work with. But that's okay. That's okay. It comes, we conquer. So instead of making this 32, let me make this 24. So that it's just about at the range. And then let me grab this and increase this to 32. Oh, wait a minute. Confirm once again. Let's confirm this once again. Nope, that's too much. Let me leave it at 20. And then let me see how this looks on the screens. It's not so bad. So the heading, the size of the heading is increased, and then we have, that's not so bad. So right here, let's just say that for medium screens, that should be 5XL, and then for extra large screen, then the text should be 6XL. Let's see. There we go. Looking amazing. And then obviously we need this to move down. And let's remove this and see what happens. Margin top, margin top. Let me make this 32. See what happens. For XL screens, let me say margin top of 64. No, 52. Yes. So that we have this. Okay. And probably if we click this, then we want it to scroll down to the next section. So okay, let's create the next section first of all. But we're not overwhelmed with everything. Close this. Let's go to section 1. Let's say underscore IoT. And then let's set up our state values, const cards, set cards, use state, in section 1. Import section 1 from data/section 1. Let's put in a section that says cards.map, and then here's my data. The ID, image, title, description, and the button. ID, image, title, description, button. Then let's return ID with the key of ID. And then inside this div, let's return an article. Oh, we didn't correct. This article is going to have the text. So the article is going to have an H2 that says title. Below it is a paragraph that says description. Below this is a button says button, and then outside this article is a div with the image that says image and with the out that says title. Save that. Let's look at this. Disable next. Done. And then let's go into the app.js, and then let's render our section. So what is the problem? Do you see the problem with this? That is the problem with this. I don't like so much styling. Styling. How am I going to fix that? How am I going to fix that? Actually, I just have no idea. Let's go into section 1. Where is it? This section 1. Not the data. Come on. We can close this. Let's take this class name, margin top of 52. Just so that I can see where you're starting. Let's say flex call, flex column. Is it? Okay. Oh no. No. I might have to separate these into actual different or I can style it differently in my CSS. I hate this. Class name, field, text dash, for example, to example. And I just remember something. The text for this should be redacted saturated. I hope I set this to white. I think I did. I think I did. And then the text, the color for the paragraphs should be dark grayish blue. I think that is the correct one. I think that is the correct one. Inside the bottom. Let's leave it magenta. Button. Uppercase. And buttons don't have a lot of font size, right? Yes, the buttons don't have a lot of font size. What did they declare the buttons? Not only this one. So I'll go here. Font family. It says sensor, which means I can remove this. And that means what does that mean exactly? I think I'll have to okay, I see that works. If that works, then I'll have to play around with it in CSS. Let's go on reverse for the first one and the second reverse. Both of them are flex column reverse. Yes, both of them are flex column reverse for now, which means that yep. I don't want to do this manually. So what I can do is I can go back to my showcase. And figure out. Actually, did I mention the showcase as optioned? No, I did not. I did not position the showcase as optioned, only this one. Which means I should mention this relative instead of it. Oops. This is the parent div. Yes, we do not want that to happen. We do not want this to happen. So let's fix that by going to our header. Sorry, not our header, but insert here, right? Yes, that is index here. Then reload this. Reload faster. Come on. And then let's go into our showcase. Let's remove this. And then let's say height screen. That does nothing. That does nothing. That does nothing. So let's do this. Let's say section 1, let's say margin top of 10. Let's see where 20 will land you. Okay, let's go into iPhone 5. 0. That's pretty interesting. And I know the reason why is because of the position of it, but I don't want to remove it. I don't want to remove this. We could position the header as absolute and then add the image here as a background image, right? Hello there. What was I saying? I could position the header as absolute, right? Position this as absolute and equals 4, so that when I go inside the inside here, which means I would have to remove this div. Okay, and then we're going to have this div, the class of overlay. We're going to have this, which means I want to grab this and move it upwards, and then I'll have to remove this from here, and then go inside here, get this showcase, say background image, set this to URL. Just where it come from? Slash images slash mobile slash image header, and then set the height for this to be around 500 pixels. Right, let's see that. Showcase overlay. For the showcase overlay, I would have to grab the text. Let me remove this. Remove. No, not that one. Sorry. You know what? Yeah, that one. So remove that one as well. So let's set this to 600 pixels. Reload. Why isn't my image showing? Why isn't my image showing? Heights. Reload that. I hate this image. I hate this image. Sorry. Let's say calculate. Oops. Let's say calculate 100 input heights minus 20 pixels. Display flags. Use it display content at the center. Set the height for this to 200 pixels. We should move this around here. Move it, come on, or rather around there. cause and say flex direction, set this to column. Let me inspect this. Wait, what? Why didn't this move downwards? Let's say calculate 100 heights minus 100 pixels. Then this messes with my image. Why are you messing with my image? Why are you messing with my image? Let's go back inside here. Let's increase this width, reduce this one, reduce this just a bit, and then let's say absolute. Okay, so that's a problem. That's a problem. That is a problem. Margin top of 20, move that downwards. It's a problem I don't feel like solving right now. Oh, you know what? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You see, guys, this is the reason why coding can be frustrating sometimes. I forgot to add no repeat, the background repeat, and the center and the cover, and I do that religiously, and I don't know how I forgot it. How did I forget it? How did I forget it? I must be tired. So let this reload, and the image should now be centered properly. I hope. Cross. Oops. Come on, man. This should be background, right? Why is this doing? Why are you doing this to me? Why? Why to do it? There you go. Oh my goodness. That was becoming frustrating. Frustratingly annoying. Okay, so we have this for small screens, and then we have this for there's nothing for large screens. Sorry. So we just need to put this, and then we're going to add a media query, and I'm going to say add media for media width 760 pixels. Then I want to showcase, paste the same, and change this to desktop so that it should now load the desktop image. And there we go. And there we go. So we are creatives is right there. And small screens, we have this. Okay. Okay. So it's going to our section 1 right here, right? Okay. And then let's say the style. Okay, so for this article, with this class name padding index of 5. Okay. Go inside the article once again, same text. Center, go inside the H2. Let's margin on the top. 5 margin, sorry, go on top of 10, or rather 8. 5. This text is too small for me. Let's see 3XL. 3XL is better. And then let's go into the batch. What's happening? This button, okay. Let's say text small. The text base. Let's say btn what? Btn section 1. Let's go inside here. And below this btn dash section dash 1. Just color to very dark saturated blue. And then I should say that for btn section dash 1, I want the first. Actually, no, what am I doing? That's wrong. That's wrong. I should go inside the give this class of section dash 1. So I should go inside section 1 inside the div and article. So that section actually this means that even this one should go again this so that it has chronological order. So I should go inside the section dash 1 inside the div inside the article button and post. Button and post. So I also say border button sounds solid yellow. Let me see if that will work. Let me see if that will work. Does that work? I don't know whether that works. Imagine on the line of 5. Border, bottom, border, yellow, just 400. Better place to this as well. Why does it apply to when you check something out? Let me see. No, it's not done. That's not what I wanted. This is btn section 1. Okay. Okay. Dot btn section 1 first child. let's remove this. Why isn't this working? Must be because I'm tired. Section. Okay, it's inside the article. So section 1, then the div, then article. Come on. Okay. 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 So if this works, then this should also work. Now let me try. Let's say and the child 1. And let's say let's see. This should override this, right? That's what should happen. So let's see. It doesn't override it. Or rather, it doesn't accept it. Doesn't access this. It doesn't access this. So this is not executed. Okay, this is not executed. Why isn't this executed? Because why isn't this executed? Article. Okay, you know what? Comment this out. Let's grab this. Let's do some trial and error. Let's say article and oh my god. I know why. I've realized why. I have realized why. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Yeah, oh my goodness. I've realized why it does that. Okay. Let's move this. Let's remove this. And let's uncomment this. So it's section 1 div article between section 1 and then first child. Oops. So first child. The background color should be greenish blue for testing purposes. So let's test that. Let's see. This should be grayish blue. No. Okay, that is annoying me now. And I'm going to leave it just that I can get through the rest of the project before I finish. or rather before I actually get tired. So I'm just going to comment this out for now as well. Then let's go into section 2. Let's say import section 2 from database data. Section 2. Cards and set cards. State and passing section 2. Cards. Oops. Cards. Map. And section 2 data ID. Image title description. Image title description. Let's return ID for the key ID. And how does section look? Let's see. Yes, means say next line. How does section 2 look? Section 2 is graphic design and photography. This is also going to be quite difficult to style. So let's return an image with the alt attribute that says the title. And then let's turn an H. What is this? And it's 3. This is bigger than this. Okay. Yeah, it's bigger. I mean, this is smaller. So let's turn H3. Let's see the title. Right. Then below this, let's return a paragraph that says the description. Save this. Okay. And then let's go into app.js and run out section 2. Section 2 does not contain default export. What do I do? Well, how did I? Oh, I imported it wrongly. We should have conditions. Come on. Cannot be property map over. Really? Okay, so this is the image, which means this text is positioned absolutely within the image, which means I would have to grab this. Or rather, you know what? I should put this to the div. Or what I do? Should put this inside a div and this inside a div. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Okay. Phone's going off. So let's want to plug it in. Okay. So how do we do this? Let's say give this class name. Relative. Give this article class name absolute. See what happens. Okay. And then let's say bottom 0 left 0, and then of course let's say z lots of time up. So the relative class shouldn't be here. Relative class should be on the pole. This. Let me test something. Let me test out something. What happens to that? Okay. Which means it shouldn't be here, it should be on the div. Class name relative. Okay, so brand design and photography right there. And let's say text. So will that work? Okay. Let's go inside here, give this a class name text -2xl font bold, margin bottom 5, and let's go inside this article and say padding index of 5. Okay, and then let's say bottom of 10, check upwards like so and like so, and that is that section completed. And then let's move on to the next section. This is still mobile, so don't worry. Client testimonials. So where's my testimonials? Right here. Let's say import testimonials from data testimonials. Oops. Let's say underscore REFCE. Say const set people use stage as in testimonials. Once again, this is a named import. Return that section. This section is going to say people get the ID, get the what is mandatory ID, image, text, name, title, ID, image, text, name, title. Okay, so what I should be getting first of all, I should have image that says client testimonials. So what I should be getting, an article with the key of ID first of all, and then once we have the article key of ID, actually let me also render this in ArcGIS. So right here, let's render testimonials, and then let's go. What I'm getting there, struggling to remember, yet I have the image right here. So we have the image first. So image, and for the art, I guess the image first load. Let's just show the title. Let's have a paragraph that says text, and then below this we're going to have an H4 that says name, and then we're going to have a paragraph that says title. Actually, I wanted this to show the name, not the title. Actually, sorry for that. And let me copy this and paste it inside here. But now we should have this. So give this a class name, testimonials meta, and then set uppercase and text center. Okay, go inside this section. Text name of padding 5, 10, adding on the axis of 5. Then let me go inside this index CSS. Let me grab, let's say, testimonials. Let's grab the testimonials. Okay. And let's say text color should be grayish. Save that. Go back inside our testimonials. Let's go inside the image with this class name of width -16 and rounded -4. Right. Okay. Let's go to the give this a class name of text-center. That should be almost correct, but not quite yet. Okay. Okay, text center widest and text -2xl. That's for this. We've had this. We have our images showing, let's say, with 20 of our text. So for text, let's say class name of margin top of 10, margin bottom of 5. Let's say H for class name of text-xl. Okay. And then for the final paragraph, let's say text-base. Say that. So we have this looking almost amazing, but we want this to move to the center. And let me add a margin Y of 5 for each of that equals, so that it push away from one another just a bit. I think 10 is fine. Let's see how this is aligned. So for the articles, let's have a margin of 10. Separate them out just a bit. And then for the image, we want the image to move to the center. So let's say margin X of photo. Move to the center like so. That's looking amazing. This guy has the same initials as me. That's not at all creepy. Okay, for big screens, the testimonials are going to be inside grids, right? So let me grab this. Let's go inside a div so that I can go inside this div and give this a class name of, for medium screens, I want a grid and grid columns to be 2. And then for large screens, I want the grid columns to be 3. And for extra large screens, I want the max width to be 5xl. And then for XL, let's say imagine on the axis of auto, which should push them to the center. And what I'm doing is basically this. Is what I'm doing. And then let's say gap should be 5. There we go. That we have that. Probably should have this to 6xl just to make it increase some breathing room, so that also these are also aligned just like that. And we're going to need to change these images up. I do not look forward to that. I do not at all. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's create our grid next. Okay, let's put our grid next. Where is our grid? Where are you? Grid, yes. Okay, so let's import grid data/grid. Let's return a this section once again, and then inside this section we need to get cost cards set cards listed grade cards.map. I want to get the ID, the image. Let's get that. Let's use an implicit return. Return div. Okay. This div is going to have what image. It says what image. And the key for this is going to be the ID. Let's give this a class name. Grid. What did I copy? Did I copy? Okay, I don't copy that. So grid columns 2 and no gap, right? And then I want to do something. I want to copy this and paste it here so that we're going to have, so there's no alt for this, right? Like that. Is that all this is? It's it seems so simple. I doubt it. Let's run our grid. Let's run our grid. Let's see what we have. So I have our grid right there. Okay. And then once you have our grid, let me see how this looks on bigger screens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Once you have our grid, then we want to get our footer next. So let's go into footer.js. Let's say underscore rfce, and then go to the top and let's say import footer data/footer. Actually, footer had 2 arrays. This is icon, this is footer. Okay, which is also going to import icons data/footer. Let's say const links set links is change passing the footer. Copy this down. Let's say socials. Set socials. Passing the icons, and then let's return a footer HTML5 element. And then for this footer, actually, oops, why do I keep removing that? I want to copy this and paste it here and paste it here as well. So for the footer, we actually we need to get the logo for the footer. For now, what I'm going to do is just run a div with the logo, which is white in color. I'm saying we need to get another one for the footer because this logo is white in color, which I don't want. And then let's have a nav here, and this nav we're going to say links map. And what are we getting from the footer.js? ID and title. So ID and title. Let's return a list item with a key of ID and a button that says title. Okay, that's for the nav. And actually what I want is have this into the URL. And then we're going to have a URL, right? We're going to icons. Is it icons? What did I say? Socials. Socials.map. Where I want to get the ID and the icon. Is it ID and the icon? Get this. Let's return a list item with the key of ID. Once again with the button that says the icon, like so. Save this. Let's go into over ArcGIS, right? And then let's render out the footer. Let's see. Nothing's happening. There we go. We have about, we have success projects, and we have this. Why is this text Francis? Why is that text Francis? Did I do something to it here? I did something. Oh, it's because they're buttons. Okay, it's because they're buttons. So what I'm going to do, let's go back into Footer.js. Go back into Footer.js, and then instead of rendering a button here, just going to move this button. Okay, so it's much better. Okay, say class name of flex item center and justify center. Go and set these list items with this class name of margin on the x of 3. Okay, let's this URL, give this class name of flex item center, justify center. Okay, give this class name of margin on the x of 3 once again, like so. And then go into this div. Let me give this class name of footer, because we're going to need to add some custom styling. Okay, so let me just figure out, this is the this is a graphic design test footer. This is the footer color. Okay, so let's place a comment that says footer dot footer. Let's say background color, set this to footer, and then let's say padding of 20 pixels on the top and bottom, 10 pixels on the left and right. Okay, set the text color to footer once again. Okay, and then target the footer. Okay, you know what, I can do that right inside here. I can go inside here and say class name for the whole, but I want the BG to be white. Is it the BG white or is it the text white? Let's see. Don't work. It doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. What color is this? So let's get the URL get the color to, so the graphic design text should be it. Let's go back to the footer. Go into this give this class name, margin the value of 5, like so. Okay, there we go. There's the hover. There's the hover. Then let's say ignition 500 and say transition. There we go. There we go. And then let's go back inside here. Give this a class name of cursor pointer and hover. Let's say text white. Okay, that's so that now they behave as if they are links, but they're not technically links. And I want to change this. So instead of rendering the logo here, and I'm also going to remove this import, then I'm going to create a new file. So copy this here and paste it inside the images. So it's going to create logo copy, and I'm going to rename this to footer-logo svg. and then I'm going to grab the footer color, and the footer color, where's index? The footer color is this. Let me grab the hex value. So copy this, then I'll turn this to HSL, and then inside the footer logo, I'm going to change the color of this logo. Where is the color? The color should be here. Change it to that, and then inside here, I'm going to import the footer logo. So import logo from /images /logo.svg. Then I'm going to run the footer logo. It's just logo. I didn't spell it correctly. And we should have okay, sorry for that. The reason why it doesn't show is because it's blending into the footer color. I've done something wrong, and it's easily fixable because the color that I actually want is this one. Let's copy this and take this back to HSL, and then paste this inside here, and it should show. It should show now. Okay, that's really good. And there we go. So we have that. And then let's give this a class name of mx auto to push to the center. There we go. And would you look at that? We have the awesome mobile version looking amazing, if I do say so myself, because I do. Okay, and we also have our thing. Sorry. Now I'm getting very tired. I don't think I'll be able to scale this up for desktop designs because quite a few changes actually. Let me fix this. So we are done with the footer, but does the footer actually change? Let me check this. The footer doesn't really change actually. Doesn't really change. Let me increase the margin. Yeah, let me increase the margin in this nav and the yellow. Let's say margin top 5. Okay. And let me go inside this grid. Let's say that for large screens, let's say grid columns 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then and here's like this because these are not the desktop images. These are not the desktop images. I hate this. And then are also not the desktop images for this, and the same thing for this, and the same thing for this. Oh my god, that's a lot of styling involved. That is quite a lot of styling involved. Yeah, okay, so for the purposes of this stream, I think I've achieved what I wanted to do, and I'm getting very tired. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream right there, and I hope you enjoyed. There's technically nothing to enjoy really. It's just me sitting in my room and doing things. Let me just actually make sure that I have no errors and actually commit this to GitHub. Yeah, so there are no errors. I can stop the server, terminate the job, close that, and let's begin committing this to GitHub like pros. We have 52 commits to make. We have 52 commits to make. Let's start with the public folder. So public, and then let's say it's images, it's commit data. What I do in the index system. I didn't change this color. Oh my god, thank you for remembering. So for the color, what I'm going to do is we are just going to grab which color best suits the background. I'm just going to grab this, and then paste that inside here, and then remove this comment. Okay, so change theme color, it and index.html. Change theme color plus link fonts plus change contact description, rather let's say update. Okay, and then let's go into the source folder. So source slash components git add action git components. Excuse me. Changes. So the data git add. Okay, so that should be almost. We have what? JS. Mm. Okay. Let's say git index.html. Index.html template. And then let's see, these are deleted files. So git commit, and let's say delete. let's say git push, and there we go. There we go. And if you're looking for the repository, this is the link right there. So this is the link right here. The repository is called Sunnyside landing page. It is incomplete. Please remember that this is incomplete. Okay, it's only the mobile version that is showing. So I'm going to keep on adding to it, probably off stream, and then I'm going to do a proper video for it, which I'm going to upload to YouTube. Okay, so thank you guys for watching, and I am going to be ending the stream in a few moments. I'm going to be ending the stream. Bye bye.